What a late game this is. Look where the zone's pulling, right to 100 Thieves, right to TSM, right to Crazy Raccoons. It's a stacked sandwich here, an Oreo cookie. We'll see which you like the best, the cream or the cookie, as TSM and 100 Thieves looking to represent for North America.
Sometimes in this sniper tower, you see it's double stuffed out here. You see Dark Zero also moving in from the low ground. TSM has them in their line of sight. They also still have the Nox traps set up here off to the side, so that way they can utilize it for some extra makeshift cover. Off to the high ground here, though.
A rare missed grenade right there, but yes, high ground and DT. Look at Hal, trying to get angles. Wide right, gets some damage, and is it enough to push? Probably not. They will get third-partied instantly, so TSM has to play this really slow. Missed the thermite earlier, he wants that one back, but the damage comes in from the CEO! He connects his Verholz, knocks Sharky, Dark Zero. You may have won in Sweden, but TSM is back.
I know Dark Zero is still here. You're going to be able to try to get that finish, but they can't try to push in off to the side because then they'll be in the line of sight of that team that's holding onto the high ground right here. Believe that is Team Burger, as 100 Thieves have not given up this high ground. They know that Team Burger is right across from them inside of that drain cart.
Crazy Raccoon right below them. They're going to have to drop and fight here momentarily. Look at Crazy Raccoon just waiting. Oh my god, he went for the stick. You're insane. Center, the substitute for Raz, is going to hit so much damage here as he finds a way to survive for now, but they're going to have to drop.
Here we go, TSM now, still playing off the low ground. They already utilized the dome right now. See which of the other teams drop from the high ground. That probably is going to be 100 Thieves as he managed to take out one of the members of Team Burger.
Oh, I love this play from Hal. He gets high ground. Hal finds a way to flank, uses the knockdown shield to survive. 4 squads remain. Hal gets one. Hal turns, looks for a second. He gets 2. Hal in a 1v1 for the bread.
Oh, Verholz is right there now. Oh, here though, he managed to get the mid-fire on the side of the TSM. Win game number 1 to continue on their domination from day 1.
I can't see them underneath, like they're not peeking.
There, give me it. 100.
Here,
100. There.
I've crossed the got to move.
I'm about to jump.
I've crossed the got to. I'm getting out. I got stuck.
Get away from me.
Yeah, bubble.
Yeah, I do.
We should kill them. I crossed against them.
Back above us.
I crossed the there, Gibby.
Cracked. Selling.
Yeah, I have cells. Popping cells.
I'm chasing go.
Do monk underneath.
Knock on me, one shot.
Waiting for the thermite.
He died.
There is it underneath. Come, Sharky, come.
88.
Nice.
Nice. Go. We're chilling under.
Yeah, I'm chilling. I'm not bad.
I see shotgun ammo.
I'm nothing. I'm dropping all the cells in.
Yeah, I need.
They fucking shotgun ammo here.
I
I have nothing. So, can we control silent team? Not make too much of one ahead.
Right,
One ahead, fuck.
Yeah.
Chilling. Still underneath.
Popping a
They're
syringe.
fighting under as well.
Perfection personified for Dark Zero as they go dark and they dominate that rotation. So well played. The comms are great, but Optic is above them. They have their tallest order, their tallest task, and it's right above them to the hands of Skittle and Duplex.
Actually insane how they were able to restabilize after that slight little misstep with the Nox grenade right there too. Just really highlights the level that this lobby is right here. Optic Gaming though have been playing off the high ground on top of those tanks for the longest, finally dropping down and now playing off the high ground right here. Currently see Zero still got the Kraber in his hand.
Expect him to yeet the absolute heck out of that Kraber. He's gonna go for some shotgun shots essentially with that thing. Blind fire's incoming. 4 sevens, team of 2, Sangoon on low ground here. Dark Zero on mid.
No, Sunset's right there.
And he's gonna get pushed. Look at this, it's gonna be Optic that's just taken to the skies as Noct is gonna buy himself as much time as possible. Optic Gaming has to win this game, surely.
I mean, they have right here too, but they're in the open arms of Dark Zero, immediately getting taken out here. So Optic Gaming with the sole survivor here in an intense endgame. Take game number 2.
5 squads left in this one. Zone's gonna pull very center circle. If you're new to competitive Apex, take a look at the top left of your screen. You'll see the line pulling as to where the zone's gonna go. It's not always center circle. Sometimes it goes far right, far north, etc. For now, guess what? 5 teams, 1 rat space station needs the points. Burger's alive, Zeta's alive, 100 Thieves, and Crazy Raccoon. This is going to be an insane finish as all 5 teams are going to slowly collapse towards the center of this final ring.
It's going to be so tough here too, because you have to climb on top of those rocks. And now is going to show up the moment he starts flying around these rocks here too. Look at that, they already see him. Are you going to be forced into the dome here, into the open arms of the squad that's right below you? Zeta Division now having a lot of these teams in their line of sight. You see the EMP coming out there too. Team Burger gets gets taken out. Was that before Space Station? That's actually absolutely huge here. Zenile's still alive on top of Sped Burgers. Now, can we get another?
Oh my God, Zenile the red!
Crazy Raccoon, you kidding me?
He gets some help from 100 Thieves. What a play from Zenile. Already gets a shield swap. He's going to try and hide. Zeta surely is going to clean this up. Goodbye, Zenile. But getting a third place finish and a couple KP right there is big. It's a game of arenas. A 3v3 fight. EU versus NA. Blow it up in the chat right now. Europe, stand up. North America, stand up.
Oh, 100 Thieves now. They have the Newcastle right there on top. What are they going to do? You're going to try to break these shields. Now you're going to be able to move all the way in with the PK. We got those PK shots landing, backing up to go for a quick reset. Now it's Onmu's turn. Tag, you're it here. And 100 Thieves take game number 3.
And you see the hype from the hype man himself, Onmu, backslaw in the middle.
Frex making the right call here, but you can see Alliance a little bit with a 2-1 split here. Vive's trying to play an off angle, seeing if they can maybe get some damage down onto the 100 Thieves squad. We're going to be trading shots for a while here until they are forced to collapse on each other. Vive's finally making the rotation over to join the rest of the team, and now it's essentially just a straight 3v3, but this is the opportunity for Frex to potentially play Spoiler.
Yeah, he's going to play Spoiler onto Alliance. That's perfectly placed because you can see exactly where Alliance is going to have to drop. Meanwhile, you know that they have the Newcastle, and the truck is looking solid. You're going to see the interception pylon come in. The Watson generator going to help them avoid any of the projectiles that are coming through, but it's going to be Hockey's taken to the air. He's flying in like Michael Jordan out here. He's getting a double knock. He's looking for the win. He's taken down, and that's 100 Thieves going out. Frex is coming through for the second place, and Alliance taking game number 4. And they're hyped. We're down to 100 Thieves, ZF. We have DNG, Zeta, and Invictus Gaming all here duking it out in this final zone. 100 Thieves somehow, some way, finding a little bit of crevice. There is absolutely no way you would run around in Stormpoint and think that these are spots that professional players would go and hold, but they do. They make something out of nothing right here. Now the final zone starts to close, and 100 Thieves is making their move.
100 Thieves know that they have to make this push up on to Invictus down there at the bottom. They are taken out, unfortunately, after that push. Now this is the opportunity for Detonation Gaming to start making a move in here, see if they can get some points on the board with just the 2 players. But don't forget, we still have Dreamfire above Zeta holding off as well, and we'll have to see what they're able to do with this.
Detonation Gaming with the shots, the flatline connecting. Again, just playing as a duo, trying their best to survive, but that's gonna be it for One Tappy as he goes and takes zone damage towards the final zone. Now it's up to Dreamfire. They have Invictus Gaming on the ropes. They're fairly weak. Can they take on over towards the high ground? A great play to go and take on over towards the rock, but it's up to the shots with the flatline and the PK. You can see they're connecting. They're looking good. Dreamfire on the verge of closing this one out. It's a 3 versus 1, and Dreamfire taking game number 5. RKN is going to be huge in this type of instance. When is that EMP going to pop off? It's going to get rid of all of those fences. You're going to get tons of knowledge overall. Problem is, when do you enter the fight if you're RKN? You have to be very methodical on Crypto. Coming in and filling in for Invictus Gaming, coming from Torrent. Now it's going to be some serious shots coming in from Onmu onto Sunset. The smokes are starting to dissipate, and now the pressure is starting to connect. And Zeta Division going out in 4th place. 3 versus 2 for the final game here in our group stage. Now Invictus is taking some damage from Crazy Raccoons across the side.
Crazy Raccoons is putting in work against Invictus right now. 100 Thieves could really capitalize on this. The new 2 decide to drop down, get some angles off to the side, see if they can maybe help in taking out Invictus Gaming, one of their bigger concerns here as the full 3-man squad. So much damage coming out of Vaxlon there with the Valkyrie. This could be the opportunity that Crazy Raccoons needs to help kind of third party here, but this could be even better for 100 Thieves. Crazy Raccoons are deciding to make the push in, and this could be the final moments, Tom.
This is huge for 100 Thieves. Now they can move in. They've done the damage. They got the interception pylon. Invictus Gaming gets eliminated. Now it's a 2 versus 3 against Crazy Raccoons inside of the bubble. Can they finish this one off and take first place in their group? They've already won 1 game. They're looking for a second, and they find it. 100 Thieves, your champion. And Vaxlon, he's pumped.
4 bullets left in that Kraber as well. 4 more opportunities to try and give your team a massive advantage in this fight. But Alliance know that they can wait this one out. They've got more of a central circle position at the moment. It is going to be Sutaraku. Have the move. It's another 140. Do you push up on this? Maybe if Seer gives you some information, you could jump on them, but it looks like both teams are reluctant to do so.
Yuki's going to have to pop a battery once more. Alliance being forced forward now. Again, Bullet has the chance to change this fight in just a click of the fingers. 1 headshot and it changes. As now the Q is used by Hackis. He sends in the black hole. They just destroyer just in time, but Rico's taking damage. Sutaraku on the back foot now.
Yuki gets the opener and Alliance break through! And Alliance already showing what they're made of in the losers bracket. They needed it. The crowd needed to see it. Alliance fans had to see it. And they close out map number 1. Sen still haven't spotted out that rat. Neither have Crazy Raccoons. As PVX will slowly walk in. Not much room to play with. If you can try and go on the other side, you are going to be at risk of Ascend potentially doing damage. You've just got to avoid the gimme bomb. You're still alive for now.
Still alive for now. The zone's going to start closing, but I tell you what, a big part of me wants this guy to go huge. The solo player alive is still alive. Now they have to drop from the high ground though. Orthros, Fang, the bubble fight will potentially happen now as everybody's starting to get that utility out.
And the rat still alive, does eventually join the party, will get spotted out and eventually probably goes
Still
down.
alive!
He's still up and on top, and now he just hopes the gas keeps him protected.
He's still alive, it's still possible.
Top 4.
He's mocking the lobby. He's getting the medkit off finally. He will fall. As Ascend now make their move, Crazy Raccoon will be eliminated. Kishira will be able to get this battery off, and it's a straight 3v3 shootout.
They have
now between the final 2 teams.
Already used their bubble though, so you've got to be careful here. You don't have that extra protection, and now the nades will come in. You've got to be careful which angle you try and take. Orthrus Fang do have the advantage with that situation.
They move through, the bubble goes down, chunks aren't going to be hit. Ascend on the back foot here. VJX gets taken down as well, it's all up to post-kill, but it's not going to happen. Orthros Fang will win game number 2. Sutaraku, who just made a huge play. I've got to make a rotation now. A listening is available. Let's jump into the comms.
In bubble.
I'm popping about. Popping about. Just wait. We might just be able to go in, find them.
Give it head.
Nice. I'm CQing that. I'm moving up.
Another team on the back wall there.
Nading in. Careful, I got naded. Careful. Coming around.
On me.
Yeah, coming.
I did
Back.
nothing. Here, on your back.
Dead.
On your back, one more.
No.
Good try.
Good try.
Wow, what an effort it was from Sutaraku. Picking up multiple KP, but now GMT find themselves in a scrap on this low ground. 5 squads remaining, but just one player standing here, and it's Natsuki, who will be eliminated. Has Onic moved in now?
We find ourselves into the last 3, but unfortunately Onic are just in this position where both teams are going to be able to look at them, reject, find themselves in a spot after that amazing 1v2 we saw from Dogma earlier. They're rewarded with a top 3 placement minimum, and it looks like they're out for blood.
I mean, what a play it was from Dogma, like you mentioned, that completely changed things. However, things might not be as simple as they see. PKMK finds himself with a chance. He's into the top 2. He's got bodies to deal with. He's got a bubble of his own. He says, anything you can do, I can do better, but he allows the rest to come in. He turns it into a 2v1. He chunks away. Could this happen? Will this happen? Not quite now. Reject, clutch up and close it out.
And remember, it was Reject who actually took down the majority of FA Kiddies as well earlier. That would have been the comeback of all comebacks from PKMK.
Alliance now decided time to go. They've got a Mastiff as well. Huge damage can be done if they get inside this bubble, but Orthros Fang are holding on for now.
Alliance have to be careful though. You don't want to give up too much of this high ground. You don't want to get too aggressive. Yes, there's KP, but you don't want to throw away your position.
Or you can just send in Yuki with a Mastiff. He's going to get the cleanups on these kills. He's going to clear out all of this low ground, and now he's going to pop around the corner and say, it's time for you to go into the death screen as well. Yuki trying to finish things off. Big damage on these down players, but still that player survives.
Oh, Yuki has the freedom because he's the hungry and eventually does get the kills. Orthros Fang are eliminated. Pulverix still alive in the top 4, may I add, but maybe this last remaining rat is going to be spotted out by Alliance. Will be 4-7 out. Pulverix into the top 3.
3 squads remaining. Alliance still up on this high ground. Oh, it's 104. He's still surviving. Run! Hackis decides to let him live for now, but Legetta is still here. Hackis, Vibes, run! You evil man. It's not even alive to end up getting the kill.
But Alliance now in a 3 versus 3, the final 2 teams remaining, and surely Alliance, with the position they have, with the damage they've been doing, have to win this, but Godfire can try and spoil the party.
But Alliance have dominated this game so far. A straight 3v3 in this end game. If they let this one slip through their fingers, I think they'd be pretty disappointed, to be honest, with how this game ends. But Godfire have the low ground. It's reds all around. They've got armor swaps for days. My goodness, look at the colors. It's like a Christmas tree down here.
It's insane with the amount of shield swap that are available. Remember how many shield swaps Alliance had on top previously? They know they'll still be there as well. But this is going to be shield swap central if this fight happens in this area. Alliance were kind of isolated at one point. Hackis was out, and I thought that we were going to see the push, but now it looks like Alliance, they want to take this.
I wonder if Hackers has got the black hole available as well. That could be a complete and utter difference maker. Maybe they're going to wait for that. The grenades will be eaten up by the Watson Gen, so the interception pylon certainly doing its job, making sure that those grenades aren't going to be a factor.
Alliance have the high ground. Circle starting to close in. Do they take the push, or do they just stay on top here? We haven't seen a heal-off happen in quite some time in Apex Legends. But Godfire utilizing those armor swaps that are available to them. And this is quite literally the calm before the storm. Both teams just posturing up towards one another, banging their chests and saying, no, you push first, no, you push first. But Alliance have dominated all game long. And I'm sure they'd like to increase that points total to almost guarantee themselves out of this losers bracket.
You said you hadn't seen a heal-off in some time, Dan. You said you hadn't seen a heal-off in some time. Well, maybe that's going to change in just a few moments' time.
Well, if it is going to be a heal-off, you have one player, of course, is going to prioritize healing. You're going to drop those meds to them, but one player, probably the Valkyrie, is going to try and do some damage. And here we go. Here's potentially the push is going to happen from one of these teams right now.
Well, count your pixels, everyone. Alliance are all up on top. Maybe someone's going to make the play to get the damage down. Maybe it's just going to be a CQ that's going to chip away at shields. Maybe that's going to be the complete and utter difference. Vibes and Yuki sent in to do the damage. And damage they will do. It's all on to Bin now. He gets taken down as well.
Gets the heal off. No!
Oh, Godfire! Godfire judge it best, and Godfire get the win.
Need more fences, more fences.
Yeah.
Fences they can't shoot also.
There's no fence.
Our 10 is broken, regen!
Regen, move, man! Fuck, dude, that's bad.
Nice!
Oh my god. Nice, good shit, baby.
I don't have any ultic cells.
Nice gen, though!
Yeah.
Oh!
They're getting fucked,
Yeah, shoot them.
Caustic clutch.
We're fucking vibing, boys! Focus these guys, only threat this size, these guys. Only threat, these guys. Team on this rock, but they're fine, bro. They're fucking dog shit. Heavy ammo?
Yeah.
No.
I got 30. The Valk moved left from our right.
No, you see them. It's only solo.
Do you have Cyril?
Yes.
You should just pop it on these guys, I think, no?
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
Waiting. Go.
Nice, they're
They're
moving.
going left,
They're not
they're going left.
Just hold them. I think we play the left side here and we just kill left.
Oh no, I fucked my nade.
We're in for a decent amount. We can chill. We can chill right here for a bit.
We need to get an opening in that caustic.
I think we go left.
We need to move that.
Okay.
We need to move up on that caustic. No, we can't, bro.
We gotta go left. We
Let's
gotta
push
go
left,
left.
push
Low
left.
We have to go left.
Play on me. They're peeking up.
Give me one.
Flash, you guys got it.
I'm dead.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Let's go,
Good job.
Reject is going to take the game. What an interesting listen-in with Nasky and GMT talking about the biggest reload animations in the game. They're continuing to lock down this high ground where the cliff edge is. They're going to have to deal with Sudaraiku. That's the only team basically on the high ground. You still have to deal with the donut teams as well. Sen doing a great job staying alive for as long as possible. The flatline shots are looking good. He hasn't taken much damage yet. Gets one knock, but it's not enough. They're going to go out in 6th place. FA Kitty, Sudaraiku, AIM, they're still in this one. A lot of teams are going to have to posture and worry about AIM as they, again, have all of that in front of them, all of the kill opportunities. Sudaraiku, the only squad that can take them down.
Sudoraku understand that they have such a good position too on this high ground. Sudoraku being one of the only squads that could try to contest him for the same space right here. Crazy Raccoon is happy to just see this all happen in front of them. They could actually pinch Sudoraku if they really wanted to, but they're just opting to play this patiently from the low ground instead to try to contest ORF. Aim now, finding the opportunity with the dome, closing in the space. Woo! EMP coming in through two. They try to find that PK shot. You don't even need the bullet in this situation. Oh, we switched peripherals now. Sudoraku losing out on Fussy.
Wow, the shots are looking good. It's now up to Bullet, and he's going to be able to get AIM Esports eliminated. Now, can he go for the res? You have one ping going down. Is this player playing Valkyrie, or is he just going to continue to eat zone damage? Bullet can slow play this one. Right now, it looks like that could be a Gibby, and he's just going to go into the zone, not give any points away, and Sudoraku is going to take it just based off of that fight that they won against AIM Esports. What a match. One of the most popular endings in all of Apex Legends there over towards the Lava Fisher cliffside.
They're feeling confident. Look at the way that they're positioned. Look at Rambo being on top of this building while the rest of GMT see the rest of the teams right in front of them while still maintaining the high ground. This is great right now. AIM constantly rocking a lot of these big mod guns, by the way. Of course, they usually land in that spot there, so they still got that gold R301 while they haven't left the inside of this building for quite some time. So they've been in Geyser for a while as Rambo falls really low, having to be careful. Ascend not gonna dare push because in their backs will be towards AIM.
The Thermite taking Rambo down. Do they have the help over towards the side? It looks like that's gonna continue to burn him. And that's tough because he was playing on that off angle, thinking that he could split away from his team. Now it's a 3-on-2-on-2, or 3-on-3-on-2. Oh my gosh! BJ with the wingman shots. You can see why Ascend has been so powerful. Kashera just a demon inside with that drone. Being annoying, being a nuisance, that's exactly how you play crypto. The missile swarm, the barrage of missiles coming across the map. Now Nasky gonna have to go for this one, but he's now getting shot with the charge rifle. Still alive somehow.
T, how is this happening here? Everyone looked at GMT, says, all right, you're playing way too confident, too split, maybe getting ahead of yourself as GMT falls in third place here in game number 7. Now Ascent, they get to finally move in on the final squad here that they have to face off against. They take out Uchako from AIM. Now Ascent gonna fully try to dive into this dome.
The shots with the flatline were just too good. No one could stop Ascent in this game. They win the Geyser match. They put themselves in position in the previous 2 games in Lava Fisher, picked up a decent amount of points there, and now they finish it off over towards Geyser. And Pulverex has an opportunity. They're still in this one as well. With Audic being eliminated, can they get those points? Can they do this as a duo? Your third place team from Stockholm, Sweden. They could move on with just a few more points. 30 points was the current threshold, but what a fight there from Godfire. Previously, GMT with a very clean fight on the free agent kitties as well, and they're continuing to pop off, dropping E8 Golden.
GMT, they're just tearing it up. The Volt, you got the PK in the hands of Serdell, moving in for the kill here. Finds the beamage, finds the crack. Can he get the PK shots off? You got the circle doing enough of that damage for you as E8 gets taken out. You know what that means here, T? That means that Pulverex is one step closer to making it to the top 10 spots.
It's the only team that can surpass Audic right now. Your team from Japan looking like they could potentially make history right here as GMT is helping out. But you also see the lockdown over towards the side. The shots are coming through. The crowd's going crazy.
F-Chan, Legetta, it's up to them to hold this high ground. They've been holding this for so long. Remember, they took this away from Crazy Raccoon. See, F-Chan, they have the high ground. They have the opportunity. 3 other squads that they have to worry about here as they cover this entire side of the circle.
They've done such a good job of holding down one of the most populated areas in Apex Legends. They forced teams off of them with just 2 players. GMT's come up and cleaned up a majority of this lobby. Serdell's down to 1 HP. A great interception pylon there, as you can also see. Another team directly below them. I don't think they realized that, but Hyarka is going to drop Rambo. So now GMT going to have to play this out as a duo.
See if they end up being able to get into the top 10 spot. I think crack after crack, and then a knock to Serdell. We have to flex with F-Chan. We have to give them that energy. Pulverex have been playing out of their minds in this final game.
The portal is coming down. Nasky is back up. You had the gold bag coming through. The shots are looking so good with the flatline. Pulverex just a few points away from securing their spot into losers bracket round 2. Nasky gets dropped, and it looks like it's just a matter of time before they potentially collapse onto Serdell around the corner.
You have to worry about 4 squads in total here Pulverex. You have FSV, AIM. They get to take out GMT, and this is huge. Top 3 spot, 32 points, top 10. They're in the overall top 10 spot. Pulverex as a duo have been able to go the extra mile.
The Japanese squad making history, moving on to losers bracket round 2 with just 2 players. They have another team directly below them, but you know what, the cherry on top is getting that sweet dub in this final game,
Oh boy,
Vicky.
it's very doable here. I truly believe they have to hold these angles. So much on the line right now. You know, talking about duos, 4-7 playing off the low ground too. This is Duo City out here for this final game.
4-7, they're sitting in 17th place. It's all about this squad directly in front of you, though, as we jump on board with 4-7 to see what their plan's going to be. As this zone closes, they're going to have to make a play. It's definitely going to have to be some sort of Horizon grab lift play, as you can start to see the zone is really chipping away. Pulverex is going to end up losing 1 player, though, but they've done their job. They have secured their spot inside of the top 10, and now 4-7 is going to drop down. Do they have the grab lift to get back up top? They do, but you know who's waiting for them? It's AIM. AIM in 7th place. Looks like they are poised to win this one, and they are. They're going crazy. The crowd's going crazy as well, as we just saw Apex Legends history. What a series of games.